This is DJ LSD, and you're listening to Love the Beat Radio, best station in the world.
Best station in the world, to be honest with you. We're waiting to see. Now. Yeah?
Yes.
Got it. We finally got it.
Yeah,
Turn
baby!
it down.
I don't know. It's off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. I thought I could hear myself.
Yeah,
Hi!
it's hearing things.
Hello, everyone.
Hashtag mental health.
Mental health. Yeah. Firstly, I want to shout out everyone that is tuning in.
I want to shout out everyone with mental health.
And them too.
No, yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, you know, I know
Welcome
my
to
friends.
the second part
shout
of
out
To
the
the
Point. Probably Auntie Sala's tuning in because she always does. Love her for that. One of my besties, Ashley, is tuning in. She's listening right now, and
shout out to all my people.
yeah, your people are
tuning
listening.
in.
Yes,
Love
shout out
you.
to everyone. And
Yeah.
hey,
and all the new people, you are our people too.
yes, make yourselves known. Leave
Make
us.
yourself
Make yourselves known. The phone's not working right now, but that's fine because we're going to get it working. And when we are,
Yeah.
you can text.
But
us.
also, you can make yourself known other ways.
Ooh, tell them how.
Wow, yeah. At To The Point Radio.
To the Point Radio.
On Instagram is a way.
It is.
There's also another way, TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok as well. And
And it's the same handle, right?
Same handle.
At To The Point Radio.
Exactly the same handle. Right. And let's not forget that we also have the beautiful YouTube channel, which has the recorded version, so you'll get to see.
Oh my gosh, listen guys, I know that you
beautiful
love listening
faces.
to us live, and we love you listening
We do.
to us live.
Yeah, yeah.
But honestly, go on the YouTube at To The Point Radio. Scroll down a little bit because sometimes YouTube can be a bit funny and it takes a while to find us. But
Which
we
is
are
quite
there.
rude,
We are
but,
there.
you know, we're there.
Please subscribe and have a look at the videos because you might have missed some. And honestly,
Exactly.
these
Go
are
back and see what you
gems
missed.
of goodness.
Gems, beautiful gems of amethyst, crystal, rose quartz,
citrine,
all of the bait
tourmaline,
ones.
obsidian.
Lavender essential oils, you know.
Oh,
just
yeah,
all of
that's
the
really
bait
a
ones.
crystal. Put that one in. I love it.
Yee!
Oh, so
I've
yeah,
had coffee
welcome.
this morning.
Oh,
So.
yeah, he's had a couple still.
Yeah.
I went and got the
One and a
coffee
half.
and forgot to ask for oat milk. So
Yeah,
the
because
lovely
I'm
guy was
lactose
like, "Oh,
intolerant.
just have this one as well." I'm like, "All right."
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know whether he's going to drink it, but did you?
Well, I've had some, which is
I
probably
feel like he
bad.
had something.
Because I am lactose intolerant, and that's not the smartest move.
Oh.
Yeah, excuse me.
Okay. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm going to give him coffee every time. Can you imagine?
Please don't.
So
Right.
yeah, we got the energy as usual.
Yeah.
We got the points
Yeah.
as usual.
Yeah.
And yeah, subscribe and then we'll be even happier.
You will.
No, we're happy.
Even more
But
hopeful.
yeah, content in this moment, in this beautiful, in this
As
can we all
always.
take a moment to
Just to be
appreciate
content.
the moment.
Appreciate it's a great moment.
It
Whatever
is.
is happening and unfolding in your life, be
It's
it
meant to.
difficult or easy,
Mm.
it's supposed to be that way and it's leading you to it.
Literally, this is the thing. Like a few people are dealing with a lot of grief this week, and it is so difficult. But it's part of our lives,
Yeah.
and it is part of our lives. And it is, and the thing is, one thing that every single one of us human beings has to deal with in life is grief. It's
Yeah.
loss.
It's a real
It's
thing.
some type of trauma,
Yeah.
and everyone will either lose someone
Yep.
or something.
Yeah.
You know, very meaningful, deeply,
Yeah.
loving to,
It's difficult.
and they're going to die as well. We're all going to die. No, but even if you don't lose someone that you love, you're going to die and love,
Yeah.
love yourself. So you're
Yeah.
going to die, but you're going to go somewhere.
So while
really
you're
good.
here-
not I'm saying,
While you're here,
appreciate this moment.
let's appreciate every
I'm
moment.
wearing a black top. That's why I'm getting a little dark one,
I know she's got black top with moons and
Yeah,
stars,
moon
so
and
she's
stars.
embracing the
I am.
nighttime and the dark
I'm
today.
embracing my witchy self, but that's obviously
The hair is bright green though, so.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of colours on it. But
Yeah, there's a little
rocking
bluey,
it.
green, lime,
You
all
know, why
sorts.
not?
It's
Aquarius
working.
rising.
Aquarius rising, as they say.
So I think we should address the elephant in the room.
What's the elephant? Who's the
I
elephant?
knew you were going to say this.
Who?
The weather! What is wrong with it?
The weather?
What's wrong with it?
What do you mean?
Why is it so bipolar?
Look, it hasn't.
No,
Because we live in
no,
the UK.
The last week, it's been crazy.
It's been
It was
hot.
34 degrees
Yeah,
day
yeah.
before yesterday.
Well, it's
and then
August.
wasn't it raining the day before that? It's this particular. Do you know what? If UK weather had a name, it would be called inconsistent. That would literally be its name.
Inconsistency.
It's just inconsistent.
Yeah.
Like you can we know that you like to jump. Maybe ADHD, inconsistent bipolar weather.
Maybe the weather's got ADHD.
It's got something.
It's got something, yeah. Chill out, weather.
So yeah, elephant.
But it's not cold. Look, it's not cold.
No,
So I'll
it's
take
not
it.
cold, but
I'll take it.
no, it's fine.
As long
What
as
do you
it's not
prefer,
cold.
hot or cold?
Hot. You?
Yeah,
medium.
no. Hot. I do that. I prefer the sun. I prefer the sun.
Okay,
yeah.
that's the first topic we've ever agreed on. By the way.
Yeah, because I mean, if it's raining,
Yeah.
you can do less things, and I like to get outside and ground. And
Yeah.
even with the wet, you know,
The
the
wreck.
wet floor today, the ground, I still put my feet on
Was
it.
it wet? Did it rain?
It was raining last night.
Oh, it rained on the way here. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what's wrong with me? The thing is, I don't mind wet. I don't mind. I just don't want it to be cold. Like, I actually like humidity, which is really weird. Like,
Well,
no
it's
one
quite
likes hot and
humid
humid.
today, I feel.
Yeah, but
It's
I mean,
hot
I just
studio.
don't like. It's humid here, and when it gets cold, it's like that. You know what it is. You're most of you are from the UK, but if you're not, it's like this cold that
If
gets
you're not,
into
get
your
out of our
bones.
country!
What's
Sorry.
She's obviously joking.
Yeah, obviously. But I mean,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
God.
I mean, we
everyone knows what we're
talked
talking
about the riots last
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
but yeah, crazy.
God's sake.
I mean, it's just such silliness.
Honestly.
Right?
Anyway, we're not even going to lower ourselves.
We're not going to go
the-
back there
to the
today.
Dumb
Yeah,
people.
yeah, so silly.
So dumb. So basically, I lost a. Listen, can we talk about really sad things in life?
Let's talk
Have you
about
ever been
really
on
sad
eBay and tried to bid for something, and in the last 10 seconds, someone
things. Yeah.
who wasn't even born in this country?
I know.
I'm joking.
Oh,
I'm joking.
God.
I'm absolutely joking.
She is joking.
Obviously, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, outbid me in like 10 seconds. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
so
I was being really
annoying.
clever, you know. I was like,
I
okay, I can
know.
do this, yeah. I think we've spoken about
He's
this
done this before. He went
Yeah,
up to
this
you.
person.
He was like, oh, she thinks she's been clever.
I know.
Watch this.
And you know when you look at, I'm learning, so I'm not really like an eBay bidder, right?
Yeah.
And I saw this sewing machine and I was like, oh. And it was from Bernardo's.
Because she's a
charity.
seamstress, by the way.
Oh, yes. Yes, we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
talking,
get into that,
No,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
talking future. No, present tense. We're bringing it here.
It's here.
It's here. He's like, you are a seamstress. I'm like, yes, I am a seamstress. So
Yeah.
I need a sewing machine to prove it.
Exactly. A
when
seamstress needs a sewing
When I
machine.
bring in my rags, he's going to be right. You know what I said about seamstress?
By the way.
I'm talking about 5 months from now. It's fine. So I was like, do you know what? Obviously, I'm going to start. Okay, I've applied for so many courses, and nothing is working. Like they'll either get back to me and be. It was amazing. Like it
What
was.
seamstress courses?
Yeah, like it was like a
Can't
really
be
good
busy
one,
that
and it was
either.
like can't do it. Like one was this day, like
Yeah.
literally on this time, and I was like, well, I can't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Then another one was another time that I couldn't do, and I was like,
Yeah.
somehow it's not working, and I'm like, okay, obviously you're not meant to go to them.
Yeah, yeah.
But we've learnt this, and I know very well now to just go with the flow.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, maybe I'm just meant to buy a sewing machine and learn from like YouTube
Yeah.
videos. Seriously, I don't know. Like, I'm
'cause
just gonna
the thing
give it a
is,
go.
like, that's free. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly,
That's free.
and I can do it in my own time.
You can do it in your own time. You can find the
Exactly.
right person that you want to like teach you.
Exactly,
Essentially,
exactly, and then I can, learn from multiple people.
education officially is free, my guys.
Yeah.
Like, if you want a certificate, yeah, you might have to pay for a course, but if you just want to learn the thing,
Yeah,
education is free.
I mean, thank you YouTube for that.
Thank you,
Internet.
YouTube. Thank you,
Yeah.
internet. Thank you,
Yeah,
technology.
you did well.
This is what I like. I like to try and bring balance because a lot of people
No,
are just.
I agree with that.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but I'm just saying,
I
like,
know.
a lot of people try and like, the internet is bad and things are going AI. Yes, I hear that, but there's the flip side,
100%.
and there is a lot of positive. Let's
And
not
also,
always
like,
focus on
with
the
that,
negative.
yes, I totally agree with you. Yes, we have the whole AI rubbish.
Yeah.
But, like we were talking previously about,
Yeah.
used in the right way with the right intention, that can be amazing. And it is, right?
And of course it is.
Yeah.
And again, people have this same mentality about when the internet started to blow up, because we were there when that happened, and people were like, oh my god, this is going to be awful, like the things, there's going to
Yeah.
be kids and they were right, they're completely right, but there's so much amazing, beautiful stuff that's also come out of the
100%.
fact that
Like
internet's a
learning how
thing.
to sew for
Like
free.
learning how to sew for free.
So there you go. Go and get outbid on eBay, and then you can be in the same position as I am.
Yeah.
No, but it was a good sewing machine. It was a Singer. So my maison-mère, my grandma, had this make. This brand.
Singers are like
I didn't
a
know
good
that. My
make
mum
as
told me.
well.
I can't remember. Like I remember kind of what it looks like, but I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I really wish I had it. You know,
Yeah.
because obviously when they passed away, the house was things
Yeah.
went, and anyway, it's what it is.
Mm.
So I actually found another like vintagey looking one, but again, I think I want a newer one because you can do different things on it, like
Yeah.
more options,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
with the thread and stuff, the patterns.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got outbid by £1.
So
a
annoying.
pound.
A pound.
Yeah, it's so annoying, but it's what it is. It
Irritating.
is what it is. So yeah, I am in the process of getting my sewing machine. So
Yeah.
that happened.
Yeah.
Do you like spoiled children?
Do I like spoiled children?
I don't know. Do they annoy
Yeah,
you?
they get on my nerves,
Let's
yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah, spoiled kids. I don't know. The thing is, like,
That was a hell of a
obviously, I've never jumped so far in my life. Or quickly, yeah, that was crazy. I've kind of got whiplash, but
you
yeah.
can sue me, it's fine. No,
don't. Yeah.
I'll give you my sewing machine.
The thing is, I feel like no, it's fine. You can keep that. The thing is, like everyone is on the path they're on, and you know all of that sort of light spiritual talk. 100%. Also,
discipline your child.
Discipline your children. Like. Because to be fair, this follows on the story that you said last week.
Go on.
No, the one that you talked about last week about the with the kid that was running around like acting nuts, like in a shop. Unruly. And the thing is, again, like really, like I said, everyone, the parents and the kids included, I think that before we're incarnated for everyone, we choose all the people that we need to be so our soul develops in the way that it needs to develop. But it doesn't mean
that's what we believe, people.
That's 100% what I believe. However, it doesn't mean it doesn't get on my nerves, and it does. I respect your journey, but please.
So basically, if your mum and dad are really annoying, you chose that. It's your fault.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally.
That's very
and
true.
And actually, the more annoying they are, and the more they've hurt you,
the more they help you.
You need to give them the biggest high five.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And that is a really hard pill to swallow, is it not?
No, very hard.
Like, that's got to be the hardest thing, isn't it?
It's difficult to go down. You need a lot of water to drink down with it.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe have some bread.
You
like
might
on
need
the
brandy
can.
as well.
Brandy,
but I mean,
yeah.
I don't drink, but I think in that situation you might want to
shot
too.
maybe just on that occasion. Because like the parents that we have, the family that we have, the people that we interact with, all of that, that's all we make sure that we choose the right people to help ourselves.
Yeah,
right?
So we believe that you have a set intention, like when you come in, like I want to learn, or I want to allow my soul to evolve in this way.
Yeah.
So I will need a
yes,
narcissistic mother.
Yes.
Not my mum, by the way.
Yeah. We're not talking about
no,
our families.
No. We're just giving you an example. Yeah, like I don't want to say that, but yeah, things. Yeah.
I don't know what you said.
Yeah,
maybe not. It's fine. But yeah, just like whatever it is, even just like friends you get, not even just family, like people that you encounter, boss. Do you know what I mean? All sorts.
Because they'll teach you in some way.
Exactly.
And when you really, I call it mastery, because it is mastery. When you master these things and you're like, right, I can see what's going on here.
Yes.
I can see this pattern or the cycle, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, and especially talking about patterns and cycles, they come in patterns and cycles so
Yes.
that you do get
They
to
repeat.
that point.
Yeah.
Until you get
it, and you're like, and then you
oh.
evolve, and then you move on, and you see things differently.
And then you get more patterns and cycles.
Well, it's If you weren't gonna have those patterns and cycles, you wouldn't be here. Like, there's no reason to incarnate.
Exactly. What are you going to learn? Like, you're
never.
not here just to chill and.
Yeah.
I mean, you are here to chill, but.
Yeah, but you're also here like.
Only on a Wednesday morning when you listen to us.
That's right.
Then you have to go and.
And you're still learning.
Learn more.
You're still learning when you listen to us on a Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, learn.
So yeah.
Learn yourself.
So kids. So the story I was saying, go on. You were going to say.
See, the thing is this. Yeah, it's difficult. It's different for me a little bit because.
Yeah, but what were you saying? You said, oh yeah, you were talking about that last week. Is that?
Oh no, I was just saying that we were talking about like
sports
kids last week.
Yeah.
But I like so.
That wasn't even a sport kid. That was just like a.
Yeah, he was just like undisciplined sort of thing.
But then I suppose it does go hand in
It
hand,
does.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Because I have.
Disclaimer: neither of us have children.
Neither of us have children.
Which I think is really funny to us to be chatting about this.
Well, this is what I was going to say.
I still think we're allowed to.
Well, I'm gonna. But this is what I'm going to say. I know. I'm an uncle to many kids.
Like, I'm not an uncle.
Well, no, yeah. But I'm an uncle to many kids, and I love them all. Genuinely, I do. Like all of them. Like, but I like those ones. Generally speaking, kids, I don't want a whole lot to do with it.
See, the funny thing is, I think actually I know. Because I'm a witch.
Yeah.
That Phoenix is going to have children, and he.
Oh God.
Yeah. What? See, look at the reaction. It's so funny. No. Which is fine. I respect that some people don't want kids. Like I'm not. It's not that. I just feel like you're going to. And the funny thing is that because you don't see yourself having them.
Yeah.
Or
I'm not against
want
having
them,
kids.
Yeah.
I'm just like nah.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens.
And it's going to happen.
Life is life. If you say so.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Look. See, the problem is, I don't want to change. Yeah, it's the poo. I don't want to change the nappy.
Okay, you can have a discussion with your wife.
I know.
And I'm pretty sure she'll be. I mean, you might do the odd one.
I know.
Just you do certain things, she does certain. You can have a balance.
I know. A balance.
Yeah.
I know. Balance. I know that there can be a balance. I hear that.
Sick. She does a thing.
It's just not. Yeah.
I mean, that's only one part of the
I know.
child.
Obviously, there's the good stuff, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, my cat. I
Yeah,
get
like
all
the
of that.
diarrhea type suppose.
Do you know what? I think what it is I've never been gross. Too much lactose. I've never been in a situation in
Oh, do you
my
think
life.
the child will take after you?
What do you mean?
Oh,
Lactose intolerant.
Cross
Take it
side,
away.
baby.
No. I think the
Put it
reason.
back up.
What in?
Yeah.
Oh, pop it back in. I think the reason why I've never wanted kids, particularly, is because I've never felt like I've been in a position to be able to raise a child in a way that will be the best for them.
No, but you will.
Well, maybe. But then, maybe at the time I'd be like,
Okay.
financially,
Yeah,
and
okay.
also even
If
just
that's
like
the only
mentally. No,
reason-
it's not.
Oh, I was going to say.
Even also like mentally, like I've said, I don't think I've said this story before in here, but I've said this story multiple times to different people. But like it's things like, for instance, again, this is a great example of why my cousin is a great mum, or a better mum than I would have been a dad at that point, at least anyway, because there were things that I just never clicked for me, like the fact that a child can enjoy something just for the sake of enjoyment's sake because the child wants to. And to be honest, that's part of my journey as well, like learning that what I like and what makes me happy is valuable, and that it doesn't have to have any other component to it. Just the fact that I enjoy it and it brings me joy and happiness, that's enough. That's something I've had to learn. But because it's something I've had to learn, there was a point where I didn't understand that. And if I had had kids at the time, well, here's the story. Like, I think, I can't remember what me and my cousin were talking about, but it was something to do with, she was giving her son, like I think like sweets or something like that. She was telling us a story about, she had given her son sweets or something like that. And she was just like, oh, and he really liked it, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, but like, now you've given it to him. Like, it's not healthy or good for him. Now he's just going to like it and want more of it. Like, I just don't understand why you've done that. And then she literally said to me, simply to me, because he likes it. And I was like, oh, because he just likes it. Like, that is...
But like you said, of course he's going to like it. It's sweet.
Yeah, no, but it was like, I can't even remember. I think it was like something to do with, like he was having, I don't know, maybe a certain type of fruit or something. I can't remember exactly what it was.
It was like a little epiphany moment for you.
Yes, that was just like, oh.
Because he likes it. Like, it's as simple as that. He likes it.
And I was
I'm giving
like,
it to him.
there doesn't have to be another reason. Just the fact that it brings him joy is enough.
Yeah.
And it's stuff like that like I really think like, if I do have kids,
When?
Red
onions.
Well, yes, red onions, white onions, if I do,
Sorry,
or when I
white
do.
T-shirt.
I know, yeah.
Represent a white onion.
But yeah, if God, I nearly said it myself.
See, your higher self channeling through there, like coming through. When?
No. If I do have kids, then yeah, that's like something I wanted to learn before I have kids.
If I am not godmother,
the fact that I have told you this.
Okay, back to the. So
yeah,
the spoiling children.
Spoiling. So that's my experience. Like, it's like programmed into me to be very against spoiling kids.
That's good.
So then when I see spoiled kids, it's more of a visceral reaction.
It's the bratty children that I can't stand. Like,
yeah.
like the ones that literally,
Like
their
they've always
parents
got
just
what
give
they
them
want.
everything.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they're not going to learn to appreciate anything. And the thing is, that's in life. Like, if they're just giving everything, it's a problem.
Because they're not going to be able to be happy by stuff.
Yeah? They're giving everything. And especially, like, I think, personally, like, my child in the future, or my twin boys, which are coming, look at the 2 cups over there. I'm telling you, yesterday, can I just say something? I saw so many things about twin boys.
Oh, really?
Right, one thing is, I bought these seeds back from India, these flower seeds. You're not allowed to, but I did.
I did. So there.
Yeah, I bought actually about £50
What you
worth
gonna
of
do?
seeds, and that'll probably be worth... No, I bought about... I spent about £5 and it's worth about £50.
Yeah, oh really?
Yeah,
wow.
mate, I worked it all out. Because here, a packet of seeds is about, what, £2-3? And there it was like 10p. Yeah,
oh, wow.
I can you imagine how many I got? £5 worth, and they're 10p each. I got loads. So anyway,
plant a whole field.
Beautiful flower, like honestly, they're stunning,
What
and they're
flowers
just.
Were they?
I mean, I don't know the name.
What do they look like?
Flowers.
They look like flowers.
They're like beautiful leaves, and they're like Oh, I just
What
find.
colour are they?
Okay, so the stem's obviously green. I mean, it could be a different colour. And the
flower.
flower's pink, but
Right.
I thought, oh, they're all the same pink. They're kind of like a paley, pinky, purpley colour, but they are stunning. They come out quite encompassing, like encroach, and then they bloom out. Okay, all the flowers do that, but they have a certain different way about them that they're different.
Okay.
You know, they have bindies. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. They are incredible. They are the most beautiful flowers. Anyway, there's only one head flower to one thing yet.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday, all of a sudden, it's like a bit like, what's that little lucky Irish clover?
Clove.
Yeah,
Clover.
you only see a 4-leaf clover,
Yeah.
and there's obviously
Yeah,
lucky.
yeah.
This flower had 2 of them, and I was like, twins?
Equivalent.
It's a twin
I
flower.
see, yeah,
Yeah,
twin
and I was
flower.
like, what? Never noticed that. Then yesterday, what else did I see? What's my spirit animal? One of them, dragonfly.
Yeah.
2 dragonflies together, and I saw that twice in 2 separate places, same area, but haven't seen them for a while. And then, okay, little silly things like
the 2 cups.
yeah, like that. But just in the same time when I've been thinking about it, and then they would have, just this yesterday.
Yeah.
And then my friend I was with, she was talking about her brother who had twins. We were watching
Right.
a video. She's like, oh, and there's the twins. I'm like, so
That
many.
just keeps getting reaffirmed.
Yeah, like in the same day. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Anyway, I jumped. What were we talking about? The kids. So, so this day and age,
Spoilt
the
kids.
kids are a lot of kids. Oh yeah, sorry. My kids are not. They're not going to have iPads stuck in their faces.
Sure.
They're not. Just not going to do it.
Yeah.
And also, just for the pure sake of the radiation, people just don't realise. They don't, and I get it. I get it. I do get it. I've seen it, and
It's a phase that humanity has to go
but
through.
exactly. But like even look, I see it. I get it. You're at a busy restaurant. Your child's going mad. Give them the phone.
Yeah.
It's so, and I see so many people down the street. They're pushing their buggies and the baby's got the phone. I'm just like, I can't do it. I'd rather have a screaming baby. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't. I'm just not gonna do it.
Fair.
But yeah, no, just so there was a thing, and I saw someone do. I don't know whether it's true or it's just a story, but it was a nice story. Well, there's one home, and they have all the love. They have all the love they deserve. All the kids, and then they don't have all the gadgets, but they have all love. They have a loving family. Now the other home doesn't have
Was this
any
like
love.
a documentary or something?
I can't remember if it was just like a like a
YouTube
fable,
thing.
like a story kind
Oh,
of
I
thing.
see.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or it could be like a religious. I don't know. I'm not sure. But.
Yeah.
And then there was another one where they have all the gadgets but no love. Now, which family do you think?
Obviously the one to love.
Right, and it's true.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show you don't need all these gadgets.
Yeah.
And actually, if you don't have, like back in the day, like we didn't have 1,000 presents and stuff. Like you'd be really happy, wouldn't you, with 1 or 2 things? Like, do you know what I mean? Nowadays, it's like
sometimes
it's
you
just
didn't even get
over the
presents.
top a bit. Like, oh, how many millions of things can we get them? I'm telling you, I've seen kids do it. Yeah, open it, dash it. Open it, dash it, because they're so conditioned.
Yeah, that's not appreciating the things that you've got.
They're not.
I think that's
and I get it. Like you're
there's
really
no
trying to do your
judgment
best for
on
them,
like
but
exactly. There's no judgment on the parents or anything like that.
No.
It's just a case of because like you said, I get it as well, but it's like.
But what are we teaching them?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
and the reason why it's a problem is because they get something and dash it. It's
dash
like
it,
but
dash
you could have instead be so overjoyed by the fact that you just got something. Do you know what I mean? It really like it raises the bar of what brings you joy and happiness, which is long.
And do you know what also it's doing? It's like it's programming them and conditioning them to be consumers.
Yes.
From a child, you're literally like they're getting and dashing. Literally, it's just like throwaway fashion, throwaway fast food, like fast fashion, fast presents. Like, it's the same.
But
kind
again,
of thing.
this again to me ties into like what is taught and what's accepted in society because of capitalism. Like it's to make money. Of course they want you to buy something, look at it, dash it away, buy something, because it makes 100%. It much better. Yeah, that's like I mean, look at things like, for instance, and again, the intention of these companies is not so you don't have that level of enjoyment. The intention is to make money, and what they do. So you can see it in like Apple's products, like. You get a phone, and a year later, dash it. Get another one, a year later, dash it. Yeah. And of course, so it's like it's
always
taught.
Like, the next new thing, dangling the carrot, like, oh, come and get this one. And they all, It's
like society is building that into us.
Yeah.
Which
but
is
we're also
not
going for it,
Yeah, we are, of course.
We need to
we're being led.
We need to be more conscious.
Like you said, there's like, we do, because like you said, there's like, someone's dangling a carrot and we're like, oh yeah, let's go to it. Whereas, see the carrot, but just turn it a little bit and you can see that it's very rotten on the other side.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's very rotten on the other side.
It's not even a carrot, it's a parsnip.
It's a parsnip, and not even a tasty one.
No.
Like a bad parsnip.
Yeah, a bad,
bad GMO.
Bitter.
Bitter, sour.
Bitter.
Salty
I
parsnip.
don't want to bitter you. I know. So.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Let's try not to spoil the kids, because.
Yeah.
Look at the kids these days, they've got no respect
Some of them do not.
Some of
them
not
really
all of
don't.
them, but a lot of them. It's because they get everything they
My
want.
nieces and nephews have.
Their parents aren't allowed to discipline. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't believe obviously beating the child. I'm not saying beat the child.
No.
Obviously.
No abuse.
No
for
one's
goodness
saying
sake.
to do that.
No one.
Right? No, I'm joking. I'm obviously joking. You don't know that I'm joking.
Yeah, she is joking.
But I don't feel like the government should be able to be like, right, you can't discipline your child at all. And it kind of feels like that way at the moment. Like parents have so much red tape. It's gone to the point where, well, we can't even do it. We can't even discipline our child. And then on top of that, so you can't discipline them. Then you're giving them everything they want. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for an unruly, disrespectful youth.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's what was a lot of mom. Sorry, it's true.
Yeah.
And it's because of
true.
these things.
Yeah, I think so as well. Like even I remember like seeing. I remember watching. It wasn't a documentary. Again, it was a part of a documentary on YouTube, and it was like this kid who had ADHD and I think he had Tourette's. Fine, but it was like yes, he had those conditions, but because he had those conditions, the parents just let him get away with anything, and they just put all of his behaviour down. Oh well, he's got ADHD.
See, that's not good.
No, because the thing is, whether you've got ADHD, like that would not fly in my family. It wouldn't matter if you have ADHD or not. It just would not.
True.
You wouldn't be able
he's
to
still,
do
like,
that.
Coherent, like he still understands.
Exactly, and the thing is, what's more is as well, like I know many people that have ADHD, and some, hi.
And mirror.
Like, and then they're definitely, a lot of them are not like that. Like, it's not about the ADHD.
No. And
it's about
it's an excuse.
It's an excuse.
And the thing is, as soon as he's seeing that they're allowing it,
of course he's gonna roll with it.
Boundaries. You don't have none.
Just to put it in context, this kid was like slapping up his parents in the face.
No way.
And they were just like.
Yeah, I'll turn the other cheek.
Johnny, stop
I'll turn the other cheek.
Yeah, Johnny, no. Oh, he's got ADHD. No. You can still make. Yes, you might have ADHD, but you can still make decisions about yourself.
Talking about decisions, why do people do this?
What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, what?
Like, I'm sorry. If you've subscribed, but you do this, unsubscribe immediately.
What?
No, I'm joking.
What?
Don't. Just learn and don't do it. So you know when you wash up, You know when you wash a plate, right?
Tell him.
Right, no, you
Just
tell me. I'm asking you a question.
Ask me a question, I will answer.
Okay, so what do you need at the sink? Alright, here's a dirty plate. You've got the sink. What else do you need? What else do you need to wash a plate?
I need the running water so that from the tap.
Okay.
I also need a sponge, some sort of cleaning instrument.
Yes, and what else?
And I need the washing up liquid.
Okay, and then go through the process.
Right. So I'm getting the dirty whatever it is.
Plate.
Yeah.
Had a curry on it. I had curry on it.
Had a curry on it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got the sponge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Firstly, I'm gonna make sure that everything's out. I'm gonna scrape if there's anything that needs to go in the bin first. Cool.
Right.
Now I'm gonna rinse it off. It goes down the drain. I'm gonna rinse. Make sure there's not, because I don't want that on the sponge. Gross. Anyway, rinse. Cool. I've got the soap in the sponge.
Yes.
Sudsy, lovely. Nice.
Yeah.
We scrub.
Scrub. Okay.
Scrub.
So you've built up a layer of foam and
there's
lard.
There's a layer of foam, and the foam is bubbly foam.
Yeah.
It's getting
there's a lot of it.
There's a lot of it.
And it's changing colour with the curry.
Right. Yeah. Because it's trying to get the curry out. There's too much turmeric, so we need to get
I was
it out.
literally going to say turmeric.
Too much turmeric, of course. So then after that, once we scrub, then we rinse under the running water again.
Okay, you can live today.
Thank you. Then afterwards, we give it a dry, and then we put it back wherever it needs to go.
Yeah. So after you,
I will also allow letting it air dry, of course.
Yeah. So after you've rinsed it, you could put it on a dryer, like a rack thing.
Sure.
Yeah? What do you call it? Like a
drying rack.
Dish
rack.
Go with that.
Rack dry. Dry your dish.
Right.
Dish dry. Right.
We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
And you said to me that it was an English thing and that you learned it in school.
Yes.
Right.
Not what I just said.
I have seen this, and I'm not going to say who it was because I love him dearly.
Yeah,
but
love you. Don't know who you are, but love you.
Back in the day, when I was at work, I used to work in supported living with adults with learning disabilities, right? I've always worked with adults with learning disabilities and absolutely love my job. Yeah. So, it was a flat environment, so they all had their own flats, okay? So they all had their own dishes, and they all ate
love that.
Curry, no I'm joking, whatever it was. So anyway, I went in once and I saw a colleague like washing up a plate. So this particular person, there was no dishwashers, there's no dishwashers there or anything. So we always did the washing up stuff. Yeah. So she's washing it. Yeah. Oh, I told you it was a girl. Anyway, fine. So this girl, no one knows who it is.
It's fine, you don't know.
You know.
You know who you are. Never do this.
So,
Go on.
washing and washing, foaming.
Yeah.
And then on the rack.
So just to
What?
clarify,
Sorry.
foaming, and then on the rack.
No
so there's
water.
no
No rinse.
after that point. So that means just so we understand and we're all on the same page.
Right.
So
Clean
so remember when I was at the stage where I had foamed and the turmeric was in the foam?
Yeah.
So the turmeric is still in the foam on the plate, and at that point we are putting it to
be fair,
dry.
there was no curry. It was just whatever it was, but it's not
I'm
the point.
sorry,
There was still foam.
I don't care.
There was still
because
foam.
there's going to be crumbs. There's going to be like
It was still foam. So
bacteria.
she'd washed it.
Yeah.
No, I say wash. She'd
sudsed it. She got the suds. She'd scrubbed it with the sponge.
she brushed it, cleaned it, whatever.
Yeah.
With the foam.
Yeah.
And then put it on the
With
rack.
yeah.
And I was just like, what is going on today?
Yeah,
Is it?
that-
Am I on a different planet? No.
No.
What just happened?
Yeah.
I don't know. Now tell me about school.
So this is
I
what
can't
they
believe
they
this.
taught me at school, and I thought
I
it was
can't
weird
believe
as a kid because I was like,
Because it is.
this is weird. I rolled with it because that's what I do. I rolled with it, but it was weird and I didn't
But
like
when
it.
you told me the theatre, go on.
So here's it. They said, okay, so what you do is you get your dirty plate. You get a bucket, you know.
Oh yeah, as well.
You get a bucket and you fill it with warm water. It has to be warm because the heat helps the activation of the
No,
soap.
obviously you would have hot water when you're washing up.
Don't say obviously. Did you just hear what we just
What,
said?
people have hot water?
People could have had cold water. They're leaving the suds on there. They could do all sorts. So yes, they need to specify it has to be hot water.
Okay, yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
All right. Well, I mean.
Anyway,
yeah,
so
people-
they said make sure it's hot water, and then you put in that water you squeeze some fairy liquid or
Yeah.
whatever it is. Cool. And then you get your dirty plate and then you put it in the water and leave
Scrub
it there.
Scrub it.
No, I don't remember any scrubbing.
What?
I don't remember any sponges or scrubbing.
Really?
Let's say there was.
Yeah.
For the sake of it, let's say there was.
Yeah. So you foam it
Sponges
up.
and scrubbing, foam it up, you know, bits of food in the bottom,
Oh.
of course.
Blech.
Yeah, it's gross,
Makes me
but you know, you expect that, I guess, because you've got a bucket for some
Right,
strange
right.
reason.
Yeah.
Then what you do is, at that point, with all the bits in the bottom, turmeric still floating in the water, you take the plates and the cutlery and maybe pots out, and then you put them on the side, and then they're clean.
Like no, and tell me, what did you say about the war?
What?
You said that this. Go on.
Now, I get it. I get it. If it is World War II and or World War One or any other, maybe 3. Maybe we'll have to do it again.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. I'm just kidding. But I get it for that reason because you need to conserve stuff. Like you need
Like
to
the
conserve
water.
what you have to conserve water. Like we need to make sure we can get through this war. Do you know what I mean? So everyone, you know, what was it? Make do and memo was one of the things.
Okay.
Yeah. And they always had the little, you know, with the penny, make do and memo. Anyway, I get it for that era. It's now 2024, and we haven't been in that situation for a very long time.
Inshallah, we won't.
Inshallah, we won't. But going forward, at this day, in this time, we don't need to be doing that.
I'm sorry.
We don't need to be doing that.
And if you want to have the
You are
bucket,
still
have the bucket, but
teaching
still
kids
just rinse it.
Well, this is when I was in school. Maybe it's changed now.
No,
Good
but people
grief,
still
I
have
hope it
buckets,
has.
and I get that. You can have your bucket, but empty the
Sure.
bucket and rinse your stuff.
need to rinse
The thing
your
is, I
stuff.
get the bucket because then you're saving the water, and you can. I mean, I just personally won't do that, but you can wash it in it. But as long as you rinse it,
You
I
just
mean, if
need
you
to
have a
rinse
bucket
it.
with hot water and you're
I
washing
still
it in
wouldn't,
there,
because I
I
wouldn't
know
want it
what
to
you mean. I know what you mean. Listen, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But I get why
That's why
some
I-
people
if
would.
I'm
As
gonna
long
have-
as they rinse it.
It's for the same reason that
Why are you putting it up without rinsing
if I'm
it?
having a bath, I'm gonna have a shower first. You know what I mean? I get if you don't I get it if you don't. But me personally, if I'm gonna have a bath,
No,
I'm
I
having a
definitely
bath
would,
to
I would
relax,
definitely just jump in the shower. If anything, I'd probably have, sorry,
No.
bath.
which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. But I'm just
No,
talking
but the
about me.
rinsing
Like,
thing isn't. That's
you have to.
another
You
level.
have to. Come
so.
on.
This would bring us on to another funny thing. Well,
What?
that's not funny. That's just disgusting.
So,
How-
hey, firstly,
Go on.
so if you do that,
Leave.
just know you don't have to. You don't have to do that anymore.
There are other ways in life, like
Cleaner
the clean
ways.
ways. Yeah, the cleanliness.
You'll get sick less.
And what does
like,
my dad
your
always
friends
say?
will
The
like
next
you
thing
more.
to godliness is cleanliness.
It's true.
Yeah.
Your friends will like you more, like, you know.
Yeah.
all
You'll
that
get
stuff.
that swipe on Tinder.
You'll get the swipe on
I guarantee
Tinder.
you.
or whatever it is now, Bumble or
whatever it is.
Humble,
Humble.
or whatever it is.
Yeah, it should be Humble.
Yourself and learn to wash a dish.
Humble and swipe for me. Yeah. Humble and wash your dish. Yeah. Yeah. So we would like to know if you've got any funny stories about like flatmates or like house sharing mates or house sharers or just people you live with if you want to expose them as well.
Yeah. If you want to expose them, yeah.
At us at To The Point Radio on Instagram. DM us. Kids slide into our DMs.
Slide into our DMs.
Slide in. Because we spoke to a couple of people and we had some funny. We
won't name the people who told us
we
this
won't
information.
name anyone, but
no one's being named. But it was gross.
Yeah, there was like situations where there was just like he was just like, oh, we'll say it was a he. It could have been a she.
Yeah. But it's a he, you know that.
Yeah, and like they were living with a woman, and like there was just like hair all over the floor all the time, like a lot of excessive hair. And like imagine if you're barefoot and then you end up looking like a yeti. Like,
just on your feet,
there's loads of hair everywhere. Okay, that's not.
There's not though. Like, okay,
you could just get a broom on that situation.
I get that. Yeah.
But there was another one where there was someone and
oh my god.
he was like a gamer, yeah. So he's always on his like computer games or whatever.
Now already, just from saying that, I feel like you might know where this is going.
I mean, I'm not sure you will.
You might know the direction. You might not know the extent.
Okay, well we'll put it down to 1.5 litre bottles. Do you know where I'm going with it?
Yes, I do. This guy was in his room, yeah? Now, the general story was that, he wasn't a cleanly person in general anyway. Okay, that's maybe something that, the housemates need to deal with. But it was also kind of like, maybe he just doesn't know, like, the fragrances that he's giving off.
No, I'm not being funny. If you stink, I'm going to tell you. In a nice way.
Good.
Yeah, you better tell, I know that my pits smell fresh, but if they didn't, tell me. Yeah. I would want to know.
Please, yeah.
Like,
because the thing is, I can't be walking around without realising.
No, exactly. Nah. And it goes for like odour, breath, everything.
Food on your face.
Tell your friends, my gosh, like you've got a bit of lipstick smudge or something like that. If you think you're my friend and I've got this and you haven't told me, and I go to the mirror and I see it.
Yeah. We're done.
I'm unfriending you.
We're done.
Yeah, unfollowing, unfriending.
We're done. Yeah,
it's over.
Because it's mean.
It's over. It's over.
What's that? I don't know that one.
It's over now, move over. No, okay.
Wait, do I know?
It's my time now, the games are downside.
I feel like I do know that.
You do.
Okay.
It's a really bad rendition, and it was very flat. It sounded like a cat, but it's all good. I don't think
it's true. Yeah. That's okay.
But yeah. So what did he do?
Where were we? I forgot where we were at the story.
Urine.
Urine. So
for a great time.
He was like
staying in his room.
He didn't like to come out of his room. He's an antisocial guy, and it was kind of like he, like I said, antisocial. Didn't like to be around people.
Like COD next level.
Yeah, next level.
Like what's that other one? World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft kind of guy. You get the thing.
You know what I'm talking about.
So he didn't like to leave his room. So instead of leaving his room, what he would do is, because obviously there's going to be a point in time where you need to urinate, but instead of just leaving the room and
leave the room and press pause like a normal person.
Press pause. Tell your pretend internet friends, just hold on for me just a second. I need to pee. Instead of that, he got bottles. What was it? 1.5 litre bottles.
I guess how many bottles he had?
Filled them with urine.
How many fingers have you got? And thumbs?
10.
10. Yeah, 10 bottles.
10 bottles.
In the room.
And this person that we were speaking to essentially stumbled on him like in the middle of the night.
Dripping it.
Oh, was it dripping?
I think there was another time where there was drips or something. They had to confront him. Yeah. And then I think it was. I don't know if it's the same time where they was dripping, but they definitely. I'm sure he said dripping. Yeah.
Well, anyway, he was carrying these now
like
dripping,
a thief in the night with the urine.
With 10 bottles of urine, and he was just like pouring them down the toilet. And this person we were speaking to was just
how
like,
dirty is that?
What are you up
Listen,
to?
if you tell us because they're funny. I mean, it's disgusting. But
tell us.
Quite funny. We'd like to know.
We'd share. If you've got any stories that you want us to share, we'll share them.
Yeah, we'll expose them on your behalf.
Yes, it
and
can be anonymous.
Will never know, and you'll be able to get it off your chest, but in a nice way.
In a nice way.
Yeah.
And it can be anonymous or not.
And you could even you could even be out with them, be like, oh, there's a really cool show, like To The Point, and like plan it so that you can listen to it, and then you can be sitting next to them and be like, we'll indirectly do it for you.
Yeah.
You could like stare at them like this whilst we're talking.
Yeah.
And you could be like, I don't know like that. Do you? And they'll be like, where are those bottles?
I'll just empty them out now. Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't do that.
No, why would you do that? Please don't do that.
I get it, like, you know.
No, I don't get it.
Antisocialness, maybe it's a mental health thing, like, you know, whatever.
That's fine, yeah.
Sure, get it, but seek the help you need.
Which goes by the name of
peeing,
toilet.
yes.
Go to it. Urinate
Go
in
to it, go
not
for
the
it.
bottles.
Yeah, go forth and pee in the toilet.
Yeah, please.
Please.
So,
Please.
going from...
That said, I definitely have done that in a car when I needed to pee and I was
That's
on a
slightly
long
different.
journey. Is it?
Yes.
I was actually quite proud of myself because I was... This is bad. Do not
no,
try
you were
this.
driving as well.
Yeah.
But no, that didn't
Do not
happen.
try
He was
this.
not driving. He's talking about at an arcade, that sort of,
Yeah, arcade.
with a curtain so no kids could
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
That's just
Oh my god, no, I didn't do it in a place
I
where
know,
people could see,
I'm
obviously.
joking. I'm saying that you didn't do it in a car either. No, you get police!
Yeah, but yes.
Phoenix never did that.
That
Don't
never
ever do
happened.
that. Yeah.
And you definitely do not do that. I'm a
No.
very good driver, so that's why I didn't do it.
There was no spillages.
No, of course there was no spillages. Can you imagine? If I thought there was going to be a spillage, absolutely never. Are you joking?
We do not promote driving and weeing.
We don't promote driving and doing anything
Imagine if
apart from
someone
driving.
just tuned in.
On that statement,
Yeah.
we don't promote driving and peeing at the same time. Okay?
But if you are going to
Important topic.
get a bottle.
Get a
No,
bottle.
don't, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So we're
yeah.
moving on.
Don't pee in bottles.
Thank you for being with us.
And listening to this
And
hilarious
thank you for being with
conversation.
us. No, I'm joking.
Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being with us.
On today's show,
Oh god.
Oh god, where's
Hilarious.
it going? Where's it going?
Yeah.
Where is it going?
Let's
Yes,
bring it back.
Yeah,
Let's
we
reel it in.
Okay, meditate. I think we need to.
We're jumping to meditation. Okay, love it.
Because we need to calm ourselves.
I don't do an to be
No, I
fair.
don't either.
What do you do when you meditate?
Just shut the head up. No,
Shut the hell up.
I know this is very-
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
the devil. You did.
I am proud of myself on this
Good
radio
job,
show.
baby. Yeah. We haven't sworn yet, which is quite good.
No, we're not going to either.
We're not gonna.
There's 3
So
strikes
it's gonna
and
be
we
better.
out.
It's gonna be better, but yeah, we haven't.
Yeah, no, we've been really good.
Yeah.
Inshallah, thank you.
Inshallah.
So, yeah, no, how do you meditate?
Me personally.
Yes.
So I very much, I guess throughout the years, because I've been meditating since I was a kid, on and off.
Yeah.
But now I kind of like, so I get into,
Like, do you use videos, or YouTube, or do you just
yeah,
no
so
technology?
I use YouTube. I mean, it really depends. Like, if I haven't been meditating for a while, which you know had happened recently, I'm back into it now. Yeah, I was like, where do I start with this? So
Yeah.
so I use like a guided
Guided
sort of
meditation.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
and
are good.
sometimes they're really good because it just, for me anyway, it just like reminded me, oh yeah, this is what it feels like. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I'm aiming for. So yeah, usually I'll relax every part of my body because that really helps. Essentially, what I'm trying to do is calm or quiet down my mind and body, really, even. So I'm more receptive to the more subtle energies and feelings, all of that sort of stuff. So that's kind of what I do. So I start by relaxing each part of my body, and the phrase that really helps me is releasing tension. So I'd like start with my scalp and feel it, like I'll feel it. So I'll just like be very aware of my scalp, and then just like be aware of the tension.
You do a body scan.
Yeah, but like in different parts. So I'll be like aware of the tension in my scalp, and then just like release that tension, release it. And then and you can feel it, and for some reason just relax doesn't do enough for me. When I think about tension and release tension, that really works.
Have you ever tried, because I do this when I'm doing my sound journeys, I get them to squeeze at different parts.
It's
so I'll do like
the
squeeze your right hand, and then I'll be like squeeze your right side.
It's the same thing,
your
because
face,
it's getting them
everything.
to like focus on the tension
then,
in that bit, and then you
and
release.
then the last one is squeeze every single part, like
and then release. Yes. So I do, I guess, a more chill version of that while I'm doing it. But and then I'm, like I said, I'm in this state of being very receptive. And then what I focus on is, first I focus in on myself and feeling, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to be happy and feel good and feel joy and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say to you, what for the listeners, so what is your intention when you meditate? Like, what's the outcome that you want?
So two things. So one of them is that, and that's the bit that I usually do first after the relaxation bit. So then I focus on myself, and all I do is literally focus on feeling joy. Now I talk a lot with some people about eros, and basically it's like the feeling of pleasure, and essentially
like euphoria.
Yes, but like a feeling in the body, like just literally like a touch can just feel good, like if you allow it to. And that's essentially what I'm doing. So while I'm there and still or whatever, like I feel how good it feels to like be sitting on the chair. I feel how good it feels just to like have my eyes closed and have my hands there, and it just feels
you're
good.
just like at
oh my
peace,
god, like it literally
content.
feels so good.
Yeah.
You're at peace and content, but it's not just that, it's also feeling that pleasure. So I do that because essentially that's what I want to feel all the time. So of course I'm going to put it out there so the universe reflects it back.
Yes.
So I do that, and then after that I
shout out law of attraction just entered the chat.
And then so after that, then I focus on my connection with the universe and God, and in that sense just be at peace and happy with the way that my life is unfolding. And I do see the beauty in like we were saying earlier, all of the things that have happened in my life, all of the people in my life, whether it be that they have felt negative or positive, whatever it is, like I appreciate that because because that's what's got me to where I am now. 100%. And my goodness, thank you so much for all of what
literally.
I've had. And
that's
then
what we were saying earlier, like thank the people that have hurt you the most.
100%.
I know it's really difficult.
It's
but
a weird thing to think.
when you surrender and you thank them, and you get to that mastery point. It just unfolds the blessings to like
100%.
come and flow.
Yeah, and then I basically, like I said,
like
just
that guy took that sewing machine off me for £1. Have it.
Obviously he was supposed to have
exactly.
it. Exactly that. And then I get in touch with the future as well. Like whatever comes for me in the future, thank you.
Yes.
Like already, like I know it's supposed to be for me. And again, like I'm not talking about I hope. I'm not talking for a place of hope. I have seen this happen. Like it is my experience that when I, surrender and let go, things slot into place. They flow like
effortlessly.
Yes,
easily,
really,
beautifully.
Really. That's my experience. So that's
and I agree. Same.
So I'll continue to do that, and I can't lie to you. Yeah, it definitely seems.
So we're promoting meditation.
Meditation.
We are promoting meditation here. What's that?
Oh, you're trying to be Australian.
I don't know what am I trying to do. I
think Australian.
Okay. Put another one on the barbie.
Put another one on the barbie, mate.
Get some.
We're trying to get into meditation.
Get some incense out here. No.
Right.
I've lost it.
You weren't far off, mate. Sometimes I lose it as well.
Oh, that's really good.
Thanks, mate.
I think. Yeah, thanks, mate.
Thank you.
No, that was schmate.
Maybe a little Irish there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can do a really good Irish accent.
Oh.
I can do different types of Irish accents as well.
Can you?
I can do really good Irish
better
accents.
than me, mate.
I mean, I used to be at work and there used to be a couple of Irish people there, and they used to laugh because they would be like, "You sound like you're this part of Ireland." Like,
jokes.
And then it was really funny. I was like, and then I can't say that. No, because there was another guy. I love you, darling, my darling.
Yeah.
And he was someone I looked after, and he was Irish, and his mum and dad were from Northern Ireland. Bless their hearts, they passed away, but they're so beautiful. And I used to, because he didn't talk Irish like in the accent, but obviously he's Irish. He used to love it when I used to come in and I used to like pretend that I do the accent, and I'd be like, oh, I might say his name, but you need I can't do it without saying his name.
Say someone else's name.
No, like I can't. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, I used to be like, "Why have you done that? You haven't done this thing. Come on, if you do this." And he'd be like, and it would just give him that comfort.
Yeah, I love that.
You know what I mean? It would remind him of them, and I'd be like, "I can see your dad now. Is that happy that you haven't done this? Why haven't you done that now?" And they did not even sound like that. They were a different part of Ireland. But it would give him some comfort and joy, and I could see it, and he'd just laugh. And he was really funny, because he would never swear when they were around. Oh my gosh, never. When they were gone, like when they because he loved it, because he got his own flat at an old age, like at 40, 50 even, I think maybe 50. So to be with your parents all your life, and then to have a learning suite, and then get your own flat. He was free. He never even wanted to go back home. He did go, but he loved coming back to his flat, which is great. He had his independence. He had his own front door, and he could swear as much as he liked. And he was so funny. He used to crack me up, and I was just like, "You would not be doing this." And we would laugh about it. I'd be like, "You're hilarious." It was just so funny. And I'm not joking. I would join in with him for jokes. We just joked about He had he was So anyway. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
But so
love that.
meditating,
Yeah. So what do you do? Because that's what I do.
I used to
That's
do
why I
the
do
whole
it.
guided meditation situation. Guided meditation situation. Guided no. Sorry.
New song.
Talking of new songs, I started
Guided
to record
meditation
Warriors,
situation.
and it's sounding really good.
Boom.
Boom, shakalaka boom boom. So
No,
that was,
actually, she played me a little bit of it. Ooh,
I know that Phoenix
it
loves a good
kicks
harmony.
in with a harmony, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Half a harmony.
beautiful.
We know because you're like, I know that he appreciates good harmony. I was like, and he's like, ooh,
Yeah.
harmony.
Yeah.
I was
She
like,
sent it to me.
I was
She
like,
did.
I know you're gonna appreciate it.
Yeah, I did.
I knew,
I did.
But yeah, I used to but when I first started meditating, I would, like years ago, I did the guided meditations, and they were really good, and I really enjoyed them, and I like, there's a guy in particular, I think I've spoken about him before, like Joe Dispenza, who works a lot with the pineal gland, which is what I do, but I now do it on my own without the guided meditations, but it is nice every now and then to refresh, well not even refresh, just to do
Just
one.
like yeah.
So I was
Change
actually
it up a bit as well.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about that the other day. Actually, yesterday when I was doing my own little thing.
Because not every meditation's the same. Like, it's
Yeah.
okay if meditations are different. Like, even
Yeah,
because I was
100%.
saying this to someone the other day as well. Like, because they asked me like, what do you do for meditation? Like, what's the goal? And I said pretty much what I said, but also, it's okay if one's different. If you have a meditation and it's different, it will naturally be different, and that's okay.
Yeah, and if you're new to meditating, just go onto YouTube or whatever you go on, and find a guided meditation that suits you. Like I remember I used to have, I found one years ago, and I sent it to my friend,
Not
and he was
one
like, I
correct
can't
way
do
to
it
do
that
it.
guy's voice, and I was like,
It's probably
well.
me.
No, it wasn't you, it was someone else. And I was like, I know exactly what it was. And he was like, I can't do that. And I was like, okay, yeah, fair enough. Maybe you need a woman's voice.
Yeah, or something.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever resonates with you, there's hundreds of meditations out there. And if you're like, okay, do you know what, I'm going to try this meditation, lark or whatever. And you go on and you find it like, oh, this is actually really good. And it is really good. Personally speaking.
Yeah.
But you might be like, oh, actually I really like this, and I like the effects, and I like how I feel, and blah blah blah. And ultimately, it's sort of allowing you to calm your busy mind and allow whatever's coming through to come through, so that you actually can pick it up rather than get it messed up in the congestion of your mind.
Yeah.
Because and also
Which is an art. There's a
and
skill
so
and an art
what
to
you're
that.
meant to do, what's a good tip is to, because it is very very difficult to quiet your mind.
Sometimes,
trust me.
yeah.
So when
Especially if you're new to it.
Yeah, and when the thought comes, don't be like, oh, I keep thinking it's this thing.
It's fine.
Acknowledge that thought,
Yeah.
and that's the key, and let it float
Let it
away.
flow, yeah.
Let it flow. Like, and then it might keep coming. Like I'm coming back.
That's okay.
Like fine, come back 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And if you do it 10 minutes a day, even if you just did that, like you don't listen to a guided meditation, you just like, right, I'm going to sit down.
Yeah.
Because it's about awareness, it's about being conscious, and I'm going to sit down, and I'm just going to quiet my mind for 10 minutes. All I'm going to do, if you built it up. And if you did it for a week, and every day you did 10 minutes, and you constantly have this chitter chatter, I guarantee you by day 7 you'll probably reduce that quite significantly. But it's also willpower. It's like sitting down and be like, right, because some people just give up. Like, I can't do this. It's frustrating, and I get it because I've been there.
But don't be frustrated. It's like I said, it's supposed to go exactly how it does go.
Exactly.
So don't worry about it.
No, exactly. Yeah. Like, and if it's frustrating, fine. Accept that it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Like it's frustrating, whatever, innit?
And
So
the thing is
come
as
back
well,
another
like
day.
people have lived their whole beautiful, blessed, abundant, magical lives and never done a meditation in their life.
Exactly.
So maybe that practice is just maybe not for you.
Exactly.
But maybe it is.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, give it a go. Give it a go. Yeah. So we're coming to the end of the show, but we wanted to talk about a few more things, but it's gone a bit quickly.
Yeah.
So we got 3 minutes back, and then we got 3 minutes back. We got 3
3
minutes.
minutes, mate. All right.
No, I've gone to Irish.
I know, but I can't do it.
Oh, you know.
Right.
I can't do it.
No.
Neighbours. What's the home in the
Neighbours
way?
become good friends.
So, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.
How long
Please
have we actually got left? Because we
subscribe.
always
We've
like
literally
chat
got. I know.
for ages, and we're like,
Okay, well, let's go on to the next topic.
okay.
Nah, no, joking. No, but we'll,
I was like, wow, better be a quick topic.
We'll do it very
Quick.
briefly.
What?
We are abundant.
We are.
Abundance is your birthright.
Never forget
Know
it.
it, feel it. Don't we in a bottle.
It's true. If there's anything you take
We have
away from this
minutes.
session today, don't pee in a bottle.
And if you're going to, no, just don't.
Yeah, just don't. Oh yeah, because we can like.
No.
there
So yeah, enjoy your Wednesday.
there was actually more to that conversation.
Thank
way
you for
grosser about
coming
that,
to the show.
Yeah, appreciate
Thank
it.
you for tuning in.
Thanks for listening.
Especially if you're in, everywhere, but Finland.
Oh yeah, Finland. Yeah, go on Finland. But
Yes.
yeah, everywhere.
But honestly, I know we keep saying this, but can you message us?
If you are in Finland, please let us know, because
yeah.
we seem to have, like, for some reason, a big audience, whether it's music, whether it's podcasts, like
Yes.
Finland are into it.
Yeah.
So if you're
Finland
from Finland,
are feeling
please let us know.
Just come into the DMs, yeah.
Jump in the DM.
That's a number.
Number 2.
Not TO. It's two the number. The Point Radio.
Yeah.
On Instagram, you will find us.
Or TikTok.
You'll find us on YouTube everywhere.
Or YouTube.
Yeah.
It's
Subscribe.
the same everywhere.
Message us. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you enjoy. You love us. You can't live without us. Like,
We
tell
get
us.
it, but just
we
let
understand.
us know.
Tell us you cry and stay in bed until Wednesday comes. I get it.
We get
and then
it.
the rest of the day you're just in such a high and have such a great time. And then Thursday you're like, I've got to go back to my cocoon. I've got to wait till Wednesday.
Let me just rewatch an episode.
I need a bottle for the room because I'm not leaving.
Gross. Don't pee in bottles, guys.
No, don't do that, please.
Yeah.
So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. We love you.
We love you.
We
Have a
love
lovely
you.
time. And next we've got, what's your actual?
QG.
QG. We've got DJ QG next.
Enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah.
Have a lovely time.
We love you. Yeah.
Bye.
Well, we say
How long
that.
have we got? You've still got another 3
No,
minutes left.
we're at 11:59 at the moment, so any second.
Okay.
Cue
It's
Roberts. It's going to begin.
I think, how do we know when they've come on?
We never know. No, we do know. We do know.
Do we?
Yeah, so we love you more. 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 We love you.
Oh, okay.
We love you. Hey!
Okay, get it.